Hello, how are you? Oh boy, gonna be a good night tonight.
I need to pull it down.
I think we are doing good. What are you saying? You think we need to lower it here?
Just because it's.
Well, let's pull
Put
it
it
closer. Okay.
Oops. How to get white?
Okay. That should be good.
There you go. You're on.
Hey, I want you to let me see some thumbs up and some hearts. Tonight we're going to be talking about money, 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 money. Strategies on how you can begin to enhance your income. Oh boy. Okay, now you get that. Okay. Got all kind of alarms up in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we're getting it together. We're excited. Let me see who's here. All right. Carrie Caldwell, how are you? William Wallace. Okay. All right, dear Gibson. D. Gibson, how are you? Mandy. This is Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. I want you to like this page and share it. Because one of the things that we have to do today is watch and observe. Watch and observe. When you look at the government shutdown, one of the things that we all know, we're living in a time of great uncertainty. Things are very volatile. And when there's uncertainty and chaos at the top of the most powerful position in the world, one of the things that we must do is build a wall of protection, if you please, around ourselves and our family and our community economically. And so I want to share with you, and I want to talk to you about that. And I want to encourage you to like this page and share it. I'm going to share with you something that I'm doing, something that I'm learning as well. I'm learning. I'll be learning along with you. And something that got my children involved in and my grandchildren and some close friends. And to me, when I do something, I don't like to do it on a small scale. I like to do it on a big scale. And so I want you to reach out to some hungry people, not people that are casual, not people that are just hypnotized by being a fan, by just focused on entertainment. I want you to reach out to some people that want to change their financial situation. I can share with you that it's a good feeling to be debt free. It's a wonderful feeling to be able to travel around the world and see different cultures and have different experiences and to live life on your terms. It's a wonderful thing. And you know what? One of the one of the things that I find fascinating, most of the majority of my audience are millennials. I mean, you know, when I do workshops and seminars, very seldom do I see anybody there in their 50s. Now, mind you, I'm starting my 75th year on the planet. So, and so the to learn something new, I'm about learning new things, and I want to be transparent. I'm learning how to play the stock market, and Forex is something that I'm excited about because you can learn on your phone, and they have the best training programs available, and using my name and reputation and influence and my speaking and the impact and lives of people that we have touched, I'm looking for some business partners and people who want to learn. You know, Alvin Toffler said, in order to make it today, you must unlearn, learn, and relearn. That's where we are. Unlearn, learn, and relearn. I want you to like this page and share it. Like it and share it. I want you to call some people, and not everybody. I want you to call people who have a business mindset, who are willing to learn another way of earning money. Now, I'm sure you would agree that it's better to have money and not need it than to need it and not have it. I'm sure you would agree with that. Can you feel it, brother? Up it here, up it here. And so my goal is, if somebody can do something and I see them and I can be exposed to the same information and learn how to do it, then if they can do it, my mindset is I can do it too. And so, and this is not for everybody. This is just for the hungry ones. And so let me see some thumbs and let me see some hearts, because I'm going to share with you where you need to go, what you need to do, and how to take advantage of this opportunity, and how we can partner up together. So I want you to like this page and share it. I'm just going to be talking to you for a few moments, and then I'm going to direct you to where you need to go to begin to see a video that will allow you to become exposed to this technology and this method of creating wealth. But one of the most important things is that this is a time that you want to spend your time and your energy on learning everything that you can. I wish I could see these names without my other glasses, my other Walgreen glasses. I feel like Fred Sanford, not these, Fred Sanford. It should be in the little pouch over there. But I want you to like this page and share it. I be thinking, as George Wallace would say, I be thinking. And what I was thinking about, when the political games that have been going on, disturbing people's financial households, of holding them hostage, a political football game going back and forth, and that they will not be impacted by this, but millions of people's lives have been disrupted by this government shutdown, and it's going to have reverberating impact for a very long time. So what I'm doing now, and I'm learning, and you say, well, Les, come on, you start your 75th year off on the planet. Why? Well, you know, the mind is just like everything else. My mama used to say, it takes longer to wear out than to rust out. If you don't use your mind, then you're going to lose the ability to use your mind. If you spend the majority of your time looking at television, being hyped up about sporting events, and if you don't have a strategy on how you can create a wall around yourself to prevent the what ifs or to minimize the negative impact of the what ifs. What do you mean? What if you had an accident? What if you were laid off from your job? What if you got sick? How long can you survive without the money that you no longer receive impact the quality of your life? And here's the good thing. There are new methods that people can earn more money and create wealth. Then this is not for everybody. This is just for people who want more, not for people who need more. Because many times, and I've found this to be true, that there are many people who are just straight up lazy. They don't want to learn anything. They want to use you. They want to borrow what you generate. They don't want to learn anything new. In fact, I believe that the saying, until the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, I will never change. And I believe having an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'm starting an intense exercise program. I'm going to get some money with my diet and a physical fitness coach. Why? Because as I get older, I need that. I don't know if my children like me like that. I don't want to be a burden to nobody. I don't. And I'd rather have money, more money, to be able to do the things I want to do, to provide the help and assistance that I will require to improve the quality of my life. And if you feel the same way I feel, I want you to like this page and share it. And I want you to leave me a comment. I want you to give me a comment that I'm hungry. If you believe like I believe, okay? Go to the comment section and say, I'm hungry to be in control of my financial future. I'm hungry not to be a burden to anybody. I'm hungry to be debt free. I'm hungry to earn enough money so that I can have more choices. I'm hungry to learn a method, a technique to generate income, to have an extra $300, $500 or $1,000 or more, so that I can go out to dinner and don't have to look down at the menu and look on the left side to see what I want to eat, and then look on the right side to see what I can afford. Okay, I've done that. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. So if you're one of those people, I want you to like this page and share it with some other hungry people. And I want you to go to 3, that's the number 3, 3willsetyoufree.com. Because I'm going to go all out on this. I'm going to go all out on this. Why? Because there are a lot of people who want to earn more money but don't know what to do. And here's what we know. You can't do it by yourself. 72% of corporations are striking strategic partnerships. And so I'm looking for people who want to be in partnership with me, who want to make some extra money. And if you're one of those individuals, and if you're willing to learn and using your telephone, just Pat, get my phone, please. Using your telephone, that you can learn how, and this is called Forex, it's foreign exchange, how to earn more money on your phone. Now, I got to be honest with you. I'm learning from not only the classes that are on, but I got a grandson, and I said, you know what, Trey, I need, Grandpa needs you to learn this. This is it. If you got a phone, look at that. That's where I'm going back to. Look at that. I was drop dead fine then. Now I'm alive fine. But that's where I'm going back to. Go ahead, my brother. Look out, look out, look out. I think I was around 34. Now it's a generous 52. I had a 6-pack then. Now I got a 5-pack that's covered up by 1 pack. But I want you to like this page and share it. I want to work with people that are hungry, and people from all walks of life, regardless of your age, who are hungry and who will just use your phone and willing to learn. When the disciples couldn't catch any fish, they came to Jesus. You know what he said? Throw your net on the other side. Are you ready to throw your net on the other side? And learn some techniques and strategies. Learn the stock market and learn. And I want you to go to 3 will set. What do you say?
It's foreign exchange. It's not stock market. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, foreign exchange. Yeah, foreign exchange. But I want you to go to 3 will set you free. 3 will set you free. The number 3 will set you free. There's a video there that will give you all the information that you need. And let me share this with you. Money gives you more choices. It gives you more choices. And it alleviates stress. I feel better. I don't like owing anybody. And you like to be able to, if you decide that you want another car, if you want a home, or if you are working on a job where you overworked and underpaid and there's no job security. We know that time is gone. And you want to transition into something else. You want to be able to earn what I call walk away money. There are three elements here. One, and this is very important, being in a community of like-minded people who are interested in generating more money for themselves, for their family, and for people they care about. All right, that's one. Being in a community of like-minded people. Now, remember, this is not for everybody because most people are not focused on protecting themselves and preparing themselves for the unexpected. There are things that can happen that's just unexpected. I was with my sister and one of my sisters, and all of a sudden, when I got a call from her, and she said, "Hey, they laid me off." I said, "You gotta be kidding." And she's a hard worker. Wasn't personal, but things are changing. Things are changing. There's no such thing as job security. And the other job she had, and I really didn't like this, not only did they come in and say, your job will be going overseas, but you must train this person here on your job. And she said, "Hey, I'm not doing that." I said, "Excuse me, let me make this clear to you, madam. Train this person if you want your severance pay, and we will give them a test to see that you've done a good job. If you have not done a good job, you will not get your severance pay." Now that's wrong. That is wrong. I mean, it's like going through a divorce and your spouse come to you and say, "Look here, I want you to train him of what I don't like and what I do like, or train her, or you get the point what I'm talking about, all right? That's wrong. That's wrong. And so if you want to have more time for yourself, if you want to create a lifestyle where you can live life on your terms. You know, Oscar Wilde was right. He said that most men and women rarely live. He said they merely exist. And in order to live and have a quality life, have good health care, have great experiences, have beautiful, memorable moments for yourself and for your family, hey, you need some money. Now, people say, well, money won't make you happy. Whoever said that, they didn't have any. No, the book of life says the love of money. You know, I love Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things. I didn't make this up. Oh, behave, whatever. And so I want you to like this page and share it. I'm looking for some business partners. I want you to go to the comment section and say, I'm hungry to create more time for myself. I'm hungry to earn some money so that I can walk away from this job. I'm hungry to create what I call non-performance income. Make money while you sleep. If you're ready to do that, go to 3willsetyoufree. The number 3willsetyoufree.com. Because with your telephone, you will be taught. There are lessons that are available that's practical, that's simple, and you will have instructors and will teach you how to do it. And I want you to write this down, some ideas and some thoughts. Bet on you. Invest in you. I mean, there was a time that you can depend on the government. You can't now. When they shut the government down, that affected a lot of people, more than the 800,000 people who were asked, and people being asked to go to work and not get paid. Excuse me? Come on. We have never seen anything like this before. Never. This is unbelievable. And so what do? Do you sit back and complain? No. There's never been a statue erected to a critic. So that's why I said, wait a minute, I be thinking. George Wallace, right? You got to think. And so what you want to do is be proactive, be involved, get involved in a community of like-minded people who are learning new things to stimulate your mind. That fights off dementia and Alzheimer's. That's why I'm learning things all the time. You don't use it, you lose it. You don't use your mind, you will lose your mind. Do you hear me? I'm telling you what I know. I study a lot. And so, but this is for people who want more. This is for people who are willing to invest in their own financial future. This is a time to develop financial intelligence, and you're going to learn a lot of things. And what's required, Les? Well, first of all, an open mind. That's what's required. The reason that most people go to their graves and never create more wealth for themselves is because they have a closed mind. They have a job mentality, the journey of the broke. I broke out of that a long time ago. The other thing is, most people aren't coachable. Now, if you're not coachable and you know everything, this is not for you. This is for people who want to learn a new way of, and you don't have to go to any classes, any classroom someplace, in some remote area. No, just your telephone, just using your telephone. I want you right now. I want you to go look at this right now. 3, the number 3, 3willsetyoufree.com. Because you're going to learn how to generate more money. Just think about this. There are people who just missing a week or 2 weeks of a paycheck has devastating impacts. 62% of the homes that were foreclosed on last year, $500 a month would prevented that. Just think about that. And I say constantly, it's better to have money and not need it than to need it and not have it. So what's one of the most important ways of creating more wealth? Being in a community of people, like-minded people, and that's what we're building, a community of like-minded people, collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships focused on developing financial intelligence. Financial intelligence. I want you to go to 3willsetyoufree.com. 3willsetyoufree.com. I'm building a community of people who want to earn more money and who are willing to learn and using their telephone. We got the best instructors, a very simple, practical curriculum. Einstein said that genius is to make the complicated simple. Well, this is already simple, but it's plain and it's practical, and you can practice, and you can learn at your own pace, at the comfort of your home or anywhere you are with your telephone or at an iPad or a computer. Now that's exciting because with the access of a telephone, you can dramatically change your financial life. And there are people who, make thousands of dollars, but we can't predict behavior. See, everybody's not hungry. Many people, they're casual about creating wealth. And I can share with you, based upon my own experience, when you lose your job and you have, let's say you have a retirement, it seems like it erodes overnight. When you get behind on your bills, 2 or 3 months, trust me on this, and I've been there, done that. It takes you more than 2 or 3 months to catch up. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. And when you have a lot of bills, you don't get 31 days out of the month. You get 2 weeks. I remember when I was in debt, and I said, wait a minute, didn't I just pay this? Wait, come on. I just paid this. I know I'm not the only one. Let me see some thumbs up if you can feel me, what I'm talking about, or some hearts. I'm telling you, it's challenging. It stresses you out. And so it seems like the the end of the month comes faster. And so this is time I want you to affirm with me. This is the year of my dream, of having peace of mind, of money no longer being an issue, of having great health, healthy relationships, of doing things that I enjoy doing, traveling, buying things I want to buy because I can. I can. Here's what I know about you, and I don't know you. When I think about my life, my oldest son is doing 23andMe to search for my birth parents. But Mamie Brown, that's my mama. She is my mama and my daddy. Mamie Brown, I'm her baby boy. She adopted Wesley and I, and she raised 7 of us. Father's Day came around, I gave her a Father's Day card. I remember I was in Chicago, I did something very controversial. I had a program honoring mothers, and we did a motivational event. And then when Father's Day came around, I said, come out. We have an incredible program for fathers who provide and protect, and for mothers who serve as fathers. Oh, the sperm donors got upset all over Chicago. Hey, wait a minute. A woman can't teach a boy how to be a man? That's a bold-faced lie. My mother raised me to be a man. My mother said, son, when you get married, if your wife got a husband and a job too, one of them's got to go. A man, not a grown boy. A man, not a grown boy, pays the bills. That's not a woman's job. You want to be able to provide and protect your family by being a man and make it happen. And she did. My mother was a make it happen person. She provided for us. We never went to sleep hungry. We had food on the table, a roof over our head, and clothes on our back. And so as you look at yourself and look at your goals and dreams, it's a time that people who are wise, the Bible says, watch as well as pray. Pray as if everything depends upon God, and work as if everything depends upon you. Come on now. That's Mary McLeod Bethune. She was a bad sister. Oh, she was brilliant. Pray as if everything depends upon God, but work as if everything depends upon you. And with your phone, I want you to go right now to 3 will set you free, the number free. 3 will set you free. 3 will set you free. All you need, 3 hungry people. 3 people that are serious. 3 will set you free. 3 people that are hungry. 3 will set you free.com. And I can share with you based upon my own experience that I'm sharing with you. And this is the first time I've done this. I don't suggest something unless I know it works. I know the leadership. I'm involved in this. My grandson is involved in this. My children are involved in this. I got my business partner, Celeste Johnson, Renee, my other business partner involved in this. And we're going to attract thousands of people all around the world who are watching this right now. Right now. Because my goal, 7 is my lucky number. I was born February 17th, 1945. Come on, somebody. And I'm one of 7 children. My phone number is 702. 7 is my lucky number. Joshua marched around the walls of Jericho 7 times. Naaman dipped himself in the river Jordan 7 times. Did I tell you 7 is my lucky number? And so my goal, with the explosive number of people that we're going to attract to our wealth building team, 3 will set you free. The number 3, I want you to go there now. 3 will set you free. I want you to get in right now. Ground floor opportunity where you're going to learn the things that you need to learn that you can create some extra money. And some of you are going to get rich. I like making a lot of money. I'm telling you, I love it. I do with all my heart and soul. My goal was I wanted to buy my mother a home. I bought her 4 homes before she passed. Mama was a 22-year breast cancer conqueror. I remember she worked on Miami Beach for wealthy families, and I looked around those homes and I said, Mama, what is it, Leslie? When I become a man, I'm going to buy you a big, beautiful home just like this. She said, boy, you don't have to do that. I said, I know. You didn't have to take us in as foster kids, and you did. You didn't have to adopt us, and you did. And that's the least I can do. And I did it. I know how to make some money. I'll show you. And I got a team of people that will train you if you're ready to change your financial situation. If you knew how to do it, and one of the things that's very important in life, and this happened for me. If you want to be successful, I remember my mother worked for this family on Miami Beach, Mr. Sidursky. And David, his birthday came around, and his father gave him a brand new car. And David, oh man, he was so happy, he almost did somersaults. And then he gave him a set of motivational cassettes. This is a time of cassettes. Millenniums don't know anything about cassettes, okay? And he said, David, if you want to become rich, he said, watch wealthy people and do what they do. Get around them. Be in their company. Run with them. You run with losers, you end up a loser. And if you want to be poor, watch poor people. Hang out with them. And they will determine your future. I never forget that. And one of the things that, if you're serious about the resolutions that you made for 2019, the year of your dream, one of them is upgrade your relationships. Upgrade your relationships. We have a community, China, come on somebody. We have a community of like-minded people that's committed to helping you to not just earn some extra money, but to create wealth for the few people that want to create wealth. See, I've seen people on planes flying cross country, dressed in white for a white party, to dance, to party, and everybody be dressed in white. Or to learn step in Chicago, the step-in capital of the world. But I'm looking for a different kind of a group of people. I'm not looking for the steppers and people who want to dress in white. No, they just want to party. I'm looking for people who want to create wealth. People who own a job where they say, I've had it. You're about to make me lose my mind up in here. People who are willing to learn. People who are willing to be coached. In order to be successful, you must be willing to do the things today others won't do. In order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People, somebody can hear me right now. And in order to change your life, you've got to be willing to have a breakthrough moment. You got to be coached because you can't see the picture when you're in your frame. See, your best thinking thinking has produced the life that you now have. Your best thinking has produced your income. See, at the end of the day, and Earl Nightingale was right, all of us are self-made, but only the successful will admit it. Oh, behave. Oh, you ought to behave yourself. And so I like making a lot of money. I like being around positive people. I like having a lot of fun. I like to laugh. I talk and laugh in my sleep. So with a telephone, you're going to learn some new strategies on how to create extra money for yourself and for your family. And some of you that are hungry and driven like me, that when I do something, I believe take no prisoners and eat the wounded. Some of you who want to do it big, I believe always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. I want you to go to 3, the number 3, will set you free.com. 3 will set you free.com. Because when you look at the government shutdown, they did not care about the impact that it had on the 800,000 people and the vendors. They're saying now the impact of that will be felt for a long time. I know. As I said, when you get behind on your bills 2 or 3 months, it takes more than 2 or 3 months to catch up. Now's the time to bet on you. I want you to go to 3willsetyoufree.com. 3, the number 3, willsetyoufree.com. 1, 2, 3. All right? 3 will set you free. Because if you find 3 other hungry people, then the program pays for itself. You're investing in you. You're investing in financial freedom. And we're going to be doing a variety of events and Facebook Live to build the largest organization of creating wealth that has ever been seen in the Forex area. And you can learn everything you need to learn at your own pace, on your phone, everything you need to learn. Do you realize that we're going into a future they won't have textbooks in schools? Everything is going to be online. Do you realize that online courses has now increased to a multi-billion-dollar industry? Everything you need to learn in foreign exchange, everything you need to learn, and how to earn money in the new economy, everything you need to learn. Les Brown, why would you do this? You're in $70,000 an hour when you speak in the U.S. Why would you do this? When you speak outside, you're at $225,000 an hour. Why would you do this? Because, first of all, I can, and I love making money, and I want my children to learn it, and my grandchildren. I have 15 grandchildren, and 3, 4 great-grandsons. And I've learned a long time ago, it's not what you leave for your children, it's what you leave in your children. Leave in them the ability to have initiative. Leave in them the ability to have ambition and drive. Leave in them an entrepreneurial spirit and knowledge on how to create wealth, how to be innovative, how to be creative. Leave in them the ability to communicate and how to build relationship capital. Yes, it's about legacy building time. Most people, when they die, I was looking for a guy that I work with, Nicky Lee, the Nick with the solid kick, out of Miami. I went online to see where Nick was. He was down south. They had a fun. Wow. To raise money, a GoFundMe for the Nick. He had a lot of talent. The future
the Optimist Club said the future belongs to those who prepare for it. No, I think that's real, but I would add something to it. The future belongs to those who prepare for it, and for those who are determined to create it. To create it. And I was with a friend. We went to school together, and he said, "Hold just a minute." I'd call my son. He's calling me back, and his son called him back, and he said, "Yeah, can you let me hold a little something?" I said, "You know what? I don't want that for myself. I don't want to be a burden to my children. And my children have helped me out. They've been there for me. My daughter, Reverend Serena Brown Travis, you know I get it mixed up. Serena Brown Travis has been there for me. And Patrick and Calvin, they've helped me out over the years, but I didn't want that to be a permanent thing. Ona, when I got slapped down by cancer, stayed with her in Chicago, gave me her room, couldn't speak. She helped me get back up. When I was suffering from sciatica pain for several months, my son Patrick was pushing me through the airport in a wheelchair. Held my head down. I didn't want anybody to see me in a wheelchair. Couldn't stand up. People saw the back of my head and said, "Hello, Mr. Motivator." Come on, they just saw the back of my head. I didn't know my back of my head. You know, I'm blessed. Boy, my kids have been there for me. My son, John Leslie, who wants to call himself Les Brown Jr. I said, "Come on, son. No. You stay with Les Brown Jr. and build your brand." What he knows how to build relationships, a technologist. Yeah, I've been blessed. My kids love me, but I'm not interested in challenging that love, you know? Kids are different today. I'm doing exercises. I'm about to take Qigong and yoga. Becoming a vegan, that's so different for somebody who used to eat chitlins. Organic chitlins, if you please. Those millennials said, "What are chitlins?" Well, they call it ruffle steaks at the White House. I want you to like this page and share it. If you're ready to be a part of a community of like-minded people, I'm going to produce a minimum of 100 people who'll be generating a minimum of $10,000 a month. This platform can do it. And my reach is global. So I said, if other people can do it, I can do it too. I've met a young man. I'm going to be doing a meeting with him. And he's just, I think he's 24, 25. Earns from South Africa, wanted to meet me. And we came in and we met and connected. $500,000 a month. When he saw me, I say, "What? $500,000 a month?" I said, "Hey, I got to play a bigger game. I ain't going out like this. I'm competitive. Oh no, I'm going to learn everything I can on how to create more wealth. I want to be able to provide more scholarships. I want to be able to help homeless people. My goal is to have a pre-release program to reduce the recidivism rate in our prisons and the incarceration rates. I'm going to fund the Les Brown Youth Enrichment Program. There are families that I plan to adopt in South Africa and Benin and Abuja and Lagos, Nigeria, and India. I want you to, if you have some causes that you want to contribute to, if you have an unction, as Dwight Pleasure would say, an unction, you understand what it is,
an unction to create wealth, an unction to make more money, if it is dropped in your spirit that you like to earn more money and be in a community of like-minded people that are educating themselves on how to create more wealth, if it's dropped in your spirit and you have an unction to be debt-free, oh, help me somebody, well, tie the yellow bow tie, tie the yellow bow tie. You got problems, you got problems. You need help, young man, you need help. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I can't wait for us to get together. I want you to become a part of it, and for a minimal amount of investment in yourself for a limited time, you can become debt free. I'm telling you what I know. You can tell I'm fired up about this. I'm excited. I am committed. I think that's the calling on my life now. Leo, the Russian author, Tolstoy, he said, as I face inevitable death, and I'm not leaving anytime soon, I'm just sharing the quote with you, all right? Everybody has got a time clock. But he said, as I face inevitable death, what and the meaning and purpose of my life that will not be undone or destroyed when I'm gone. Every time, and listen to me, I want you to go to 3willsetyoufree, the number 3willsetyoufree.com. Every time the unemployment goes up 1%, listen to me now, 1%, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two, 1%, 10,000 women are beaten and battered, and children are abused. During the Super Bowl, it's the highest point of the year when domestic violence spikes. My goal is to set a lot of families free of debt. I can motivate people, but motivation without money it's challenging. It's depletion. It depletes your energy, and you need motivation, and you need methods, a method on how to earn more money. And so we got that. We have that. We have that. I want you to go to 3willsetyoufree.com. 3willsetyoufree.com. I want you to do that now. And we're building a community of people that are hungry. I want you to go to the comment section and say, I'm hungry to be free. I'm hungry to create wealth. I'm hungry to be debt free. I'm hungry to earn money that I can travel around the world. I'm hungry to give more to my church or my club or my organization. I'm hungry to fund the education for children who need it. I'm hungry to leave a legacy. Go to the comment section and leave a comment for me. You have something special. This is Les Brown. We're building a community of people who have a hunger to create wealth. I'm looking for 100 people that using this platform of 4X, you're going to 3, that's the number 3willsetyoufree.com. 100 people. We can help you earn some serious money. Serious money. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Go to 3, the number 3, 1, 2, 3, 3willsetyoufree.com. This has been Mrs. Mamie Brown's Baby Boy.